Nerd Avengers, I'm on my way. Woo! That summertime feeling. Hope you guys are doing well. I apologize for being a couple of minutes late. Some of you guys are like, bro, you're always late. I try not to be. A little bit late today. I actually just had to run over to the new house. Last minute thing had to take care of. And I guess on that note, and yo, blink your eyes, close your eyes for just a second. Boom. Okay. Adjusted. Magic. Yeah. Just the Nerdmobile magic. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Just want to kind of say that, the streams and the content been a little off this week, just because so much is going on and we're moving and all that. Tomorrow, man, we're going to do a pretty short stream in the morning. Like, it's going to be pretty short. Just going over some bits, allowing you guys to gamble, chilling. And then I got to get out of here because the movers are coming tomorrow. So no Nerd Ventures Prime stream tomorrow. I will try to make that up to you guys next week. But this is the big weekend. This is the weekend for the big move. And, it's kind of good because it's kind of been a slower news week, if I'm being honest. So it's good. It's good. I think that it's okay. I think that if it were going to be on a week, it should have been on this week. So all good. Today, lots of fun Marvel stuff to get into, man. A couple of videos we've done in the past couple of days that I want to sort of clarify, go over with you guys, talk about. That'll be fun. This includes Secret Invasion. This includes some stuff for Blade, which is really, really cool. And, man, the Moon Knight promotion. Bro, I'm telling you, this Moon Knight promotion is amazing. It is hilarious. And Marvel's obviously quite confident with this show. And so I'm excited to get into all of that and more. And we'll just talk about whatever, of course, you guys want to talk about as well. I'm pulling into the tower. I'll see you in a second. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Good morning, everybody. Hey, I hope you guys are doing well, man. What's going on with you guys? Give me a 1 out of 10. How's the week? How's life? How's things? How are you? Let me know. 1 out of 10. We got Moon Knight next week, and man, I'm excited. It looks like they've got a smash hit on their hands with Moon Knight. Pretty freaking excited about getting into that next week. We'll do a big breakdown video on Monday, sort of previewing it. 4, 10, 9, 8, 23. Holy shit. 69. Well done. Solid 7. 5, 8, 9, 6. 10's negative 10. Oh no. Big 10. Hell yeah. Cool. Nice. Also want to say they are doing an event in Las Vegas this weekend, okay? If you are a Nerdventure member and you want to go to the Las Vegas meetup that they are doing this weekend, hit up Jedi Mike in the Discord. Check it out. Go do that. Take some pictures. I'm hoping everybody's having a good time. I will, of course, be moving heavy objects and setting up the new place. When we stream, so tomorrow we'll do a stream in the morning, and then we'll kind of move past that. But, man, next week, like the next time you guys see me streaming, it'll be at a different location, which is pretty wild, huh? Pretty freaking wild. Chet, I understand what you're, chilling, I get it and all that. But, yeah, I'm gonna need you to I need a different pace. Yeah. Okay, cool. Much better. Nice. Chet, on it today. That's what I'm talking about. On it. Oh, and by the way, too, we also did a watch party last night before X3, The Last Stand. You know, we do a watch party every Wednesday night with Nerdventure members, and I hadn't watched that movie in quite some time. Checked it out last night again, and I'm happy to report, man, I was pleasantly surprised. I really was. I was like, dang, dude, this thing's pretty good. I was surprised that some of the scenes in particular that really got me, man, was like that first scene with, you know, the Scott Jean Grey scene is all right. It's pretty short-lived, but really the scene that slaps is Logan and Jean when she first wakes up before she goes full-on Phoenix and all that. That scene's actually, like, pretty good, bro. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, I was kind of surprised. Kind of an impactful scene. And then I loved Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer as Beast, Amazeballs, and there's actually a lot to like about it. You know what I mean? So I was happy to chill with you guys last night and watch that movie. It was pretty freaking cool. There's obviously a lot of holes in it too. Like it's for as good as X2 was, you would have really wanted. I think this was the thinking of the time. You really would want an epic trilogy ending and something really great. And there's a lot of holes. Magneto feels totally off as a character. There's just weird things that are coming together at the end that don't really make a ton of sense. But regardless, better than I remembered. 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I know Ryan like freaked out on Twitter when he saw me give it that. He was like, what? Called me up, sent a fax, a Raven, an email. He was pretty upset about it. Okay, so let's begin, guys, talking about Moon Knight. Let's begin by getting into some of the new promotion that has been going on with Moon Knight. And it's freaking awesome, dude. Again, as we've been saying, we're going to go over this little featurette. And then there's also one of the funniest promos I've seen cut for a Marvel show in a long, long time with the three actors just in sort of a waiting room or something like that, talking about spoilers and the whole experience of doing Moon Knight, which is really wild. So we'll watch that. We'll go over some of this stuff. There's a couple of articles and such that are out there talking about cool Moon Knight stuff. And so we'll do all of that right meow. Oh, geez. Dude, I'm like totally off. I'm totally like off my game a little bit from the move and everything. But also, I randomly had an actual good night of sleep, which was pretty crazy. Randomly had a good night of sleep, and I don't think my body and mind even knows how to react when I actually am rested. It's what do you even do?
Past the surface, what do you see? Complicated man, battling an inner conflict, struggling for balance. More like some sort of secret agent. It's a little more complicated than that.
Whoa.
Force of strength. Wondering what the hell is happening around her. Steven!
A mysterious figure, worshipped, exalted, and you don't want to come face to face with his unworldly power.
Marvel's Moon Knight is coming to Disney Plus. Trust me, he's the one you'll see coming.
Yo, that was pretty sick. Dude, I love that. Man, this featurette is awesome, dude. And again, just they know what they've got with this show. It's something really special. Oscar Isaac is an incredible actor. I think one of the reasons I've been so keen on the show from the start is that he's just such a good actor, man. You know, like really underrated. I don't think he gets a ton of interesting stuff to do in the Star Wars movies, but a lot of the other stuff that he's done, freaking awesome. You know, depth. And in this show in particular, he'll be able to showcase a lot of his, I guess, range, you know, with the 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 different characters that he's going to play. And a lot, you know, we watched a clip, I want to say it was on Tuesday's stream, with the Ethan Hunt character, right? This Arthur Harrow, is I think his name, right? Yeah, Arthur Harrow. Very interesting, mysterious figure for sure. Interesting, like, choices with that character. Dude, I love it.
Marvel's Moon Knight is coming to Disney+.
Woo!
Trust me.
Let's go. Pretty freaking cool. I guess I should pause that. But yeah, pretty freaking cool, man. Here's the another one. This was I believe this is more of a trailer, but it's pretty freaking awesome nonetheless. So let's get into this.
There he is. Hello, man in the mirror. I know you're scared. A bit, yeah. I know you're confused. You weren't supposed.
Bro, like, so crazy. Like, I love seeing these scenes like this, and this is, like, even sort of an expanded version of a scene that we've seen before. A scene that we've seen. Damn, that's kind of weird to say. But, you know, damn, dude, like, he's really killing it as Steven and as Mark. And it's really interesting to see them actually having this conversation together. You know, a lot of stuff's been coming out, you know, about the show and the production and things of that nature. And one of the things I found really interesting was Oscar Isaac claims that originally his take on Stephen Grant, which is pretty wild. Like, I remember hearing it for the first time and being like, I don't know if y'all had this attitude, but I was like, yo, really hoping that's not how that sounds the whole time. You know what I mean? Because I thought that was Mark Spector's accent. And I was like, yo, interesting choice. You know, really interesting choice. But alas, it's only for the Stephen Grant character. At least that's what we think. Even Kevin Feige was like, I'm not sure that that's going to work. You know, like Oscar's just making such an interesting choice with that character, with the inflections, with the accent, the voice, all of it. But from what I've seen so far, it totally works. It totally plays.
Steven. There he is. Hello, man in the mirror. I know you're scared. A bit, yeah. I know you're confused. You weren't supposed to see any of this. What are you? Sure you want to know?
Yo, the music with that shit. Oh, it's so good.
Mark, you look different.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference.
Yo, that's the first time we're seeing like some of these shots of that sarcophagus. I think is how you say it. In this tomb here. This is awesome, dude.
Between my waking life and dreams.
Whoa, bro. Okay, so this is from that same scene, which seems to be with Khonshu. Dude, okay, so I think we can start to put a little bit of this together here. By the way, this rooftop shot, I mean,
and dreams.
So cool. Okay, so we're seeing all of this like mist and stuff, right? And it appears that this is happening in that same place with all of the different idols in that big tomb, right? And so what I think this likely is after Mark dies, this is Khonshu because it appears to sort of blend into this sequence here, which we've seen in the other trailers.
Like some sort of secret agent.
So perhaps that's when he's like dying and Khonshu is resurrecting him to be like the tool of vengeance. You know what I mean?
We protect the vulnerable.
Bulletproof.
And deliver justice. This is the best, worst day of my life.
Yo, I love, dude, just a little bit of the action here. Whew.
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney.
Damn, dude. They definitely know what they have with this one. And look, I'm not trying to be that guy because I know some of you like, you know, Matt Reeves' Batman movie for like whatever reason. I don't know. But I mean, come on. Look at this fucking rooftop shot here. I mean, the Batman literally has nothing on this show from what I've seen so far. This is kind of interesting, man. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. This shot is very different than a lot of other stuff we've seen. It looks to be some kind of therapy session or something like this. I believe this could come in the 4th episode. There's supposed to be a crazy twist at the end of the 4th episode. I think what a lot of us are anticipating is that he'll basically just be in an asylum and maybe even wake up as a different personality, or like there'll be some question as to whether or not the events that happened in the first 3 to 4 episodes are actually real. I think a lot of us are sort of anticipating something like that happening. So that's kind of what I think maybe this sequence is. Who knows for sure? Regardless, so damn cool. So damn cool. Here's some interesting stuff about his parents. I don't really know if there's much to actually get into with regards to that. For whatever reason, some people seem to be really, I don't want to say obsessed, but like really, really interested in him being Jewish and what's going on with all of that. Yo, have we watched this clip? Have we watched this clip together, guys? Because I want to say we watched this together, but maybe I just watched it as I was looking into stuff. Have we watched this before? At least the beginning, the first part of it is just a scene with this character, the Ethan Hawke character. Shout out to your boy for writing the Cosmic Circus article. Shout out to your boy, man. Don't think so? Okay, let's do it. Play that hoe, Papa. I got you. I got you. All right, here we go. I love this music, bro. And they're all just like touching him and everything. I mean, dude, wow.
What a beautiful day. It's like we're in heaven. Only it's not heaven, is it? It's the darkness. Sometimes it hides in our very hearts. We are here to make the earth as much like heaven as possible.
I just want to double check my copyright situation here. I don't want to get, you know.
Who'd like to go first? You're a brave man.
It's Toby Spider-Man. Oh my God.
To serve our goddess even before she wakes. I judge you in Amit's name with but a fraction of her power.
The hell?
This is the face of a good man.
Wow. Now this part this is another trailer they tacked onto that, but pretty interesting, man. Like, I really like the music. His performance is incredible. Just looks like it's just a really kind of creepy thing that they've got going on with this dude, man. You know? And there could be really crazy mystery sort of attached to this character as well. Although I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's going to be less like
It's like we're in heaven. Only it's not heaven, is it?
It's not the Sun King. It's not anything crazy Marvel like that. But it might be just a
Oh
shit! Oh shit! Stop! Copyright thing. The copyright police are coming. The copyright police. Oh shit! Okay. Anyway, let's just keep moving on here. So there was a trailer. Director says something big will happen at the end of episode 4. So yeah, we sort of talked about this. It's pretty wild. Who knows for sure? I mean, actually, there's a ton of people that know what it is. But yeah. So let's see here. The backdrop more told a number of production meetings that the cast would read through the scripts, but they would also present new ideas. Moon Knight is a story about a museum gift shop employee, Stephen Grant, who learns his dissociative identity disorder. He learns he has multiple personalities, including Mark Spector, a mercenary. Where does it say here about the episode 4? This is a weird article, man. But yeah, we're all kind of anticipating something pretty fucking crazy to happen at the end of episode 4, which will, I think, put a lot of the show and what was going on in the show into question. Yo, where is that dope promo where they're just in the room? Is that on here? Because if not, I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it. Okay, let me try to find it. And then also, I would just say that, I mean, you know, we already talked about it. We did a stream about that Morbius stuff. But if you guys were here on Tuesday, Paul at the very end of the... here it is. This is hilarious. Paul at the very end of the stream kind of made mention that he could also confirm that all of those cuts to Morbius were indeed real. I might do a video about that over the weekend because I think, to me, the thing is this could be a boner 2.0. This could be the biggest boner... pause that you've ever seen. Pause. And the butthurt that will be left from this boner. Pause. Will be what the fuck? No. Hey, I like this dude's channel though, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Sorry, Ping Pong Flex. Love your stuff though. This is what we're trying to watch.
So do we just hang out in here now until the show comes out?
Relax, all right? They're serious about the no spoilers thing. Turns out.
I don't know. I think we do have a lot to say about our show. Like, for instance, the fact that it's that's that's Mr. Knight.
Any of that.
Yeah, but you can say that there's and at the end.
Hello, this is literally why we're never gonna get out of here.
You
I
guys
like
getting any reception? Wi-Fi, 5G?
Little Groot.
This isn't it?
A little off the wind. No good. I didn't factor the wind. Good.
The elevator music. I'll probably get dinged up for this too. Fuck! I knew it. Oh wait, no, I think we're good. Okay.
Okay.
Hilarious, dude. I've never seen anything like this from Marvel before, and this shit is just so funny to me. Like, because this is so on point. Because Benedict Cumberbatch is probably one of the only people that's really good at keeping spoilers away. And he was one of the only people that actually got the script to both Infinity War and Endgame classically, like, because he's the doc or whatever, you know, he knew all this stuff about it. He's also this key component to the multiverse, and he knows all these big secrets when it comes to the multiverse, but he's not saying shit. And so this is hilarious.
So do we just hang out in here now until the show comes out?
It's a snap. Watch something. Say nothing.
Relax, all right? They're serious about the no spoilers thing. Turns out.
Turns out.
I think we do have a lot to say about our show. Like, for instance, the fact that it's that's Mr. Knight.
Any of that.
Yo, but they let him say Mr. Knight. I wonder if there's something. I mean, like, I wonder if he's actually giving a spoiler here, or if he's just saying some shit that they knew they were gonna beep out.
Yeah, but
you
you can say that there's and at the end.
Hello,
There's something at the end. You know, so who knows, man? The rumors with regards to Moon Knight are really, really fun. I think probably my favorite one is that the Punisher will show up. Although that's not really been corroborated by
we're
anybody
never gonna
big.
get out of here.
And it would have to be in episodes 5 and 6. It's not in the first 4.
You guys getting any reception? Wi-Fi, 5G?
Don't you drop Baby Groot! She's trying to be canceled before she even shows up.
No good. I didn't factor the wind. Good.
Things? Nothing. Can't say anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of like a funny little spot, man. I actually was like, wow, that's really fun. I'm glad they're having fun with it and with the production and everything like that. It's yeah, it's going to be a good time, man. We've got a big video that we're working on. We'll drop on Monday, and we'll just kind of get into it from there. Now, there's a couple other news bits I want to get into before we get into the Qs and DOS As. One of them actually has to do with the star of the Halo show. And I know some of you guys have been asking me in chat and just in videos and comments around Twitter, what do I think of the Halo show? Look, everything I've heard about it, not good. I'm like, damn, like, ugh. It's kind of rough. Can't really get into it. I do get a free month of Paramount Plus with my Xbox thing, but I'm like, man. So I don't know, bro. I'm not that pumped about it. But as a small weird aside, it's actually rumored that the guy that plays John, aka Master Chief, that he could be signed up to be the new Wolverine. Now, this is pretty loose stuff here. It comes from an interview where he's talking about how he has had actually many conversations with Marvel, and it's just kind of never worked out, or it never, was a thing that he really wanted to do. And when he's asked about Wolverine, he says, "Oh goodness, yeah. Well, we've flirted with that one for a while. That would be fantastic and would certainly be dream casting. He's actually my favorite hero from a child. He was always my favorite comic book. So yeah, I've had a long flirtation with that guy." Kind of a weird way to say it. Now, in the one hand, it's like, I don't know, what does that mean? He's had flirtations with the character. Like, is he one of these guys that's out here trying to go to bat to get the character, or does he already have it? I would tell you, like, part of it's like logically, he wouldn't really be talking like this if he had the role, right? At least that's what I think. I'm like, nah, I don't think he'd really be saying this if he had the role. However, it's a pretty weird thing to say. I've flirted with that one for a while. Like, what does that mean exactly? That likely means that they've actually had discussions and talks about him playing that character. And this isn't really surprising to the Marvel formula because, like, you know, one of the things that's kind of interesting about the casting decisions is both Thor and Loki, both Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, actually went out for different characters in the MCU and were ultimately then cast as Thor and Loki, respectively. So it's not uncommon for Marvel to have a good actor and be playing around with different characters that this person could play. We've also heard, and I don't know how reliable it is because the dude just simply will not open up more about it, but we have heard from an Illuminati writer and perhaps even others that there will be a Wolverine in Multiverse of Madness, but it will not be Hugh Jackman. That movie will be the one to sort of replace Hugh Jackman in that super iconic role, of course, of Wolverine. So, just a little something out there. I wonder, what would you guys? He's Liev Schreiber's brother. I'll tell you, from what I've seen, some people are saying he's too tall or whatever, but he actually looks like he could play the part. Why don't they have a picture of him in this article? It's kind of weird, right? What do you guys think? Do you think he'd be a good Wolverine or not? What do you think? What do you think? I'm going to try to find some photos of him. I'm going to try to find... Oh, he was in American Gods? Interesting. Cyclops. Why not? Taron. Yeah, Taron Egerton could be good. I squint my eyes, maybe. Okay. Find the halo. Win the war. Oh, thanks, man. Sabretooth would be better. He could be a good Sabretooth. But wouldn't it be interesting if his brother was Sabretooth still and he ended up playing Wolverine now? I don't know. I think he could do it, man. He got pretty jacked for the Halo series, I'll say that. Especially the character that he played on... I could see it, man. So here, let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. This right here. This is like his character from American Gods. He's like this fighter. I think he's actually technically speaking a leprechaun, but like in American Gods, leprechauns are like fucking hard as nails. So I think like there you could see it. You know what I mean? Little bit. Obviously, homie got jacked for Halo. I mean, right here, even right here, I can kind of see it. You know what I mean? He's got the beard for it. Honestly, wouldn't hate him as Wolverine, dude. You know, we'll see. We'll see, of course. Pretty premature on that, but we'll see. But now let's talk a little bit about Secret Invasion and Blade. Okay. Now I did a couple videos about these scoops over the past couple of days. I sort of regret the first video that I did about it because like it did well, but it was just like part of the story. And the follow-up video that I did about Secret Invasion, like, is actually doing really badly as far as views. And I'm like, damn, like I really wish I would have had the full story in that first vid or whatever. But, news drops at different times. I will say slightly spoilery here, guys. So, if you don't want to know anything about Secret Invasion, maybe check out for a couple of minutes because I do want to talk about this. It has to do with Emilia Clarke's character. So maybe mute or whatever. But it was at the very end of Tuesday's stream that My Time to Shine Hello, who had been teasing out a massive scoop, came out and said that Like, are you ready? Like, can I say it? Like, can I talk about it? Can I say it? Can I talk about it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I talk about it? Can I say it? Can I talk about it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Yeah, it was already confirmed 2 months ago, says Sebastian. Oh shit, okay. Secret Invasion spoiler incoming. Okay, here we go. So, My Time to Shine Hello had said that she was playing Princess Varank, or Princess Varanki, or Queen Varanki. The Skrull Queen. Okay? And I was like, oh, hot damn! That's a spicy spoiler. In fact, the video I did, I was a little bit bummed about it. I was like, man, I kind of wish this wasn't out there, you know? And then a bunch of you in the comments were like, nope, you don't get to do that. You spoiled this, that, second, and the third. You don't get to be upset about spoilers, Josh. And I was like, fuck, man, is the internet right again? Shit. Of course, you guys weren't right. I had every right to be upset, but here's the thing. I've adjusted my feelings about it because Grace came out the following day and actually clarified some things. And now we have maybe conflicting reports and an interesting story yet to unfold. So Grace claims that maybe that character will be named Varank or Varanki, but that's not really who the character is. Definitely not going to be that version of the character that we saw in the Secret Invasion comic. What this character will be is Talos' daughter. Yeah, that's right. Talos' Skrull daughter, who we meet in the Captain Marvel movie, is going to grow up to be the Queen of Dragons. That's pretty freaking crazy to me. Okay, now, the other part of this that has me pretty excited and where I was like, yo. I didn't want to know all this, that, second, and the third. Now, like, there's some hope for some of the mystery that I loved from that comic book series still being intact for the movie. And I say movie specifically because, according to Grace, the Secret Invasion show will be more of a closed, sort of smaller scale show, which is really just about Talos, Nick Fury, and Emilia Clarke and, you know, Maria Hill and like S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that sort of shit, right? It'll be a sort of smaller show that sets up the events of the Secret Invasion comic and that I think will set up the potential possibility and reality of different Avengers characters being Skrull. So, like, what I kind of said in my video yesterday was, like, this will mark the beginning of that framing where we can look at everything going on from the MCU after this point and say, hey, is that really that character or is that a Skrull? Like, is that really that version of that character or is that a Skrull? And that's pretty cool. So, I think the sort of thing they're doing with Emilia Clarke's character, with the fact that, you know, there'll be this sort of sect of Skrull that don't want to be nice. They don't want to be refugees. They want to conquer. And I kind of like the idea of Talos' daughter being that figure, right? That's kind of compelling. Like, that's kind of an interesting story thing to get into. And to see, like, Ben Mendelsohn and the Talos character have to deal with that. You know, all of these different characters have to come to terms with that. Is pretty interesting. So that's pretty cool. I kind of like it. And I'm down. I am down with the show being smaller in scale and then heading into like a movie. I don't think it'll be The Marvels. I think it'll probably be something, a different movie. Maybe it'll be sprinkled out throughout a couple of different movies. But regardless, pretty cool. Pretty cool nonetheless, okay? Now, blinker time. It's not blinker time. I got so much to do today. It's not blinker time, I tell you. It's Sunday, maybe Saturday night, after we get the house moved in, man. Man, it'll be blinker time USA. I'll be blinking it till the blinks don't blink. You blink me? Yeah. But for now, no, we got too much to do. All right, let's talk about Blade. Let's talk about Blade. I'm down to clown, says Mike. Have a Sony bologna sandwich porter. Damn, Mike, always on point. Always on point, my friend. With the names and the name changers. Let's talk about Blade. Y'all want to talk about some Blade? Y'all want to talk about some Blade? Oh no, Blade. You need a sativa blinker to get all that shit done. No, you right. You right. Look, you right. Look, a little blinking is fine, but blinkers are not a little. It's like saying, hey, take a beer bong. You'll be fine. Everybody relax. Just kill the battery in one hit. Yeah, no, I get it. Think I don't get it? Jeez. Okay, let's talk about Blade, for God's sake. This is the first bit of info that we have on Blade at all. Like, you know, so far, man, like, Mahershala Ali comes out in, I believe, 2019. Jeez, 3 years ago now. And was announced as Blade. It was awesome. Apparently that came together pretty much like right at the time of Comic-Con, so there wasn't too much to talk about or whatever. Which, by the way, I just want to say, I love these people that always come after me online and they're like, that can't be true. They can't cast someone before they even have a script and a director and shit. Yes, they fucking can. That's what they did with Blade. Mahershala Ali called Kevin Feige and was like, I want to be Blade. Feige was like, that's dope, and we'll figure some dope shit out for it. Anyway. This is the first bit of info that we have on it. Again, this came from Grace. It came in two different reports. The first report was that the movie was going to be set in the 1920s and 30s. I had a little bit of trouble sort of wrapping my head around that and being like, okay, what does that mean exactly? A period piece for Blade? Are they going to set the Blade character back even further? Because he actually is born in the 1930s in London, the Eric Brooks character. I was like, well, that's interesting. Maybe they'll take it back further because you can't have a Blade movie with just Blade as an infant. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have that, right? So, I was like, oh, that's really wild. Like, Interview with a Vampire style, you know? Like, fucking Midnight in Paris. Like, I like the 20s and the 30s as a time period. It's interesting visually. It could be fun. So she clarifies the following day and says she's heard that part of the movie will take place in the 1920s and 30s, right? Part of it. There will also be a modern time story that is told with Black Knight and Blade. So Dane Whitman and Blade are going to be chilling for part of this film, which really does tie into the Ebony Blade and the post-credit scene that you get in Eternals. So it kind of makes a lot of sense when you think about it. They're like, okay, we're going to set that up. By the way, I love that pairing. I think that would be amazing. Blade and the Ebony Blade wielding Black Knight, match made in heaven. I think that would be really, really cool to see. So I wonder what you guys think about that. But when I realized that only part of the film will take place in the 1920s and 30s, my mind went to a retcon on the Blade character and his father being a character named Luke Cross. And Blade's father having to do with this weird sort of occult order that like stops demons or vampires. And also the idea that Luke Cross was imprisoned in Latveria around the time of Blade's birth. And I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, so Latveria, 1920s and 30s, Blade's father. What about maybe, possibly Dane Whitman's uncle? And you start to think about it and you're like, yo, they could do a ton of fun stuff with the supernatural, with the occult in the MCU, bouncing back and forth between perhaps a lot of things that came before these two characters, like Blade and Dane, like flashback to Luke Cross and his uncle or some shit, you know, and the characters in the modern day. Now, a lot of that's speculation, guys. We have no idea if that's actually going to come to pass or whatever, but simply the idea that Blade could be set partially in the 1920s and 30s, there's a lot of fun possibilities with that. And the idea of Dane Whitman and Blade in the present as a big part of the film, sign me up. That shit sounds dope. That shit sounds dope to me. It sounds so dumb to me. It sounds so dumb. Sorry, my voice is a little bit off right now. Okay, rapid fire on a couple other Marvel things, and then we're going to get into Q&A, okay? Rapid fire. Let me see if I can hit that note. Let's go tonight! I thought that was pretty good. Okay. Couple things, rapid fire style. James McAvoy says he's not in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. He said this on IG. I believe him. Don't think he's in it. Nick Cage denies a potential return as Ghost Rider in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Interestingly, he said he might be Superman. He kind of hinted that he could be Superman maybe in the Flash movie. Kind of cool. I got to be honest with you. I do believe that this one's a little less certain for me. I think Ghost Rider is in the movie, but I can't tell if it's going to be Nick Cage or if it's going to be Norman Reedus or if there's going to be two Ghost Riders. A lot of conflicting reports around that one, okay? The James McAvoy story, I believe. I don't think he's in it. That doesn't mean he couldn't come back later, though. You feel me? This is pretty interesting. According to a Portuguese website, Doctor Strange to the Multiverse of Madness film runtime is approximately 2 hours and 28 minutes. Bro, that's a long fucking movie. And I'm here for it. 2 hours, basically 2.5 hours? Let's go. I'm Dion. I'm down. And I think, guys, that's all the news. Let me see if there's anything Star Wars going on. I highly doubt there's anything we haven't talked about recently. Oh, I guess there was a scoop about Forlom. Forlom might be in Kenobi. That seems so weird to me. I'm like, okay, Forlom. Right on. I like Forlom, but what the fuck is he doing in Kenobi? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, Jeez, man. All these people with their scoops and their comments and all that shit. I've had enough. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get into Q's and the A's. I will, of course, go over all of DOS super chats that come in, the member chats, and all of the support stuff. We'll hang out in the chat for a little bit as well. We have a cool video coming out for you guys all about Kenobi and a new leak / rumor, and how it has made me think of an incredible theory that I think will blow your mind and hair back. And so you should check that out. Check that video out later today. We will be streaming tomorrow, but dang it all, if that is not going to be... Oh, what? It didn't do the thing? You got to be kidding me. No! Oh, what the fuck? Bro. Wow. No, I had all the super chat stuff pulled up and now it's not doing it. No! Dude, my bad, guys. I thought I had... Ugh. I gotta try to scroll up and maybe find the member chats that way. I feel so bad, man. It's only gonna let me scroll up to there. Dude, everybody that sent a member chat in today, I am so sorry. I thought I had that shit set up to see. Oh my god. Oh my god. My bad, everybody. Oh no. Oh no. I fucked it all up, man. Oh no, lads. I fucked it all up. I did. Oh no. Why doesn't it just let me see the member chats in the back end? That would be fantastic if it did. I only say, I just saw so many of them. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Anyway, we'll get through, we'll go through these super chats and then we'll just hang in chat for a good bit to make it up to you guys, okay? So, Let's see here. A guy who loves Star Wars, $5 holla, first in today, says, what's up, Josh? It's Mike. Do you think Moon Knight will actually have Punisher and others? I just feel like there is already so much going on. Well, first of all, thank you, Mike. I appreciate the support. I will say... So here's the thing. If there's a lot of possibilities of really interesting things happening in episodes 5 and 6. And I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that could happen. Like, a lot of folks talked about Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin being in the Hawkeye show. And yet they cut it almost out of all of the episodes except the last 2, I believe. And what's weird is there was a post-credit scene that was cut from episode 4 that he was in. And so, man, with Marvel, it's weird. Like, you never really know. And there have been a lot of stuff that has been cut from shows and stuff behind the scenes. Look, people told me this, and I still can't fucking believe it. And if I ever get the chance to sit down and, like, do a blinker with Kevin Feige, this is legit going to be one of those things where I'm just going to be like, bro, just hit me with this real shit. What are you on about with regards to this? Apparently, if a leak comes out, he will try to change it. As long as it doesn't screw everything up, he will take, even if it's a really cool thing that leaks out, he'll try to change it. And I'm like, fucking why, dude? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, just do the cool shit. Like, I would never, cater the quality of my work to leaks, rumors, etc., etc. Like, that is so bizarre to me, but I've heard it from multiple people that I trust. So, I don't know. I believe the Hulk rumor is a little bit more established than the Punisher rumor, but I wouldn't be surprised if both happen. The Punisher one, I give about a 30% chance. The Hulk one, I give about a... the Hulk one, I give like a 70% chance. Orange Grove 55 says, Chapek's contract expires in February. Odds Disney doesn't renew. It's kind of hard to say, man. I tell you, when it comes to Disney and all the stuff that they're dealing with right now, maybe it's just because I'm so busy right now, I've been pretty checked out about it. I know a lot of this is online kerfuffle and drama. I wonder how much of it actually translates into, actual business problems. I mean, Disney as a big corporation sort of constantly has problems, and I think they're in a unique position right now where, yeah, they're dealing with a lot. I'm not here defending Chapek, but I will say that I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know that I would lay all of this stuff at the feet of Chapek. There's a lot of moving parts, as it were. Because I guess what Disney has to decide is this. As far as the shareholders and the stakeholders are concerned, will it be a better or worse Disney if they remove Bob Chapek? And then who replaces him? You know what I mean? I don't know. The comics guy with a $5 holla says, the Fist of Khonshu is ready. Amen, dude. Amen. And I can't wait. I can't wait for the show. I'm very excited to be doing watch parties with you guys next week. I think it's going to be awesome. 34 Virgo with a $5 holla says, Schreiber, I think, would have said something closer to, you never know what could happen for some smoke. Did you hear about the Loki voice dub news lately? I believe I heard about that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the fact that the voice actor that did Loki is basically saying that Loki season 2 will be starting soon. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that kind of the speculation? Let me see. Actor played Loki's voice in German has posted a small video confirming he's returning to dub the character for an upcoming Marvel project. Well, Loki will be in Multiverse of Madness, at least in some regard. That's heavily rumored, so maybe it's for that, But yeah, I think that Loki season 2 will be coming as well. And yeah, I think you're right about that take on Schreiber as well, 34. The Exodus with a $5 holla says, maybe the Marvels actually is where the Secret Invasion stuff is happening. There are 2-year-old rumors of Tom Holland and the Super Skrull in that movie. Yeah, that's true. It could be, man. It absolutely could be that. I wouldn't mind it. Originally, those two movies were supposed to kind of connect. The Marvels itself is kind of warped from a Captain Marvel sequel into like an Avengers level movie anyways, so I could see it happening, and I wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad about it, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be mad about it. Let's see here. Angel Stark says, hey Josh, why do you hate emos? What do you mean? Did I say I hate emos? When did that happen? When did I say I hate emos? When did I? Did I? I don't know if I... Did I say it? Did I do that? John motherfucking Campia. I don't think it's the real John, though. Says, nothing. With a $10 holla. Thanks, John. Appreciate the love. Oh, it is the real John. Thanks, John. Appreciate the love. And also, how about Toby's dick dough? Dalton Waters with a $5 holla says, watching from the beach. Hey, man. Enjoy that beach, man. Enjoy that beach. Mike, have a Sony bologna sandwich. God damn, Mike, that's kind of a mouthful. I'm the real Mike Porter with laughing faces. Yo, I think that actually is the real John, which is pretty hilarious. Shout out to John Campia. Lars says with a $5 holla, don't got anything to say today. I'm just chilling here, blinking it up before work. Thanks for always keeping me company. I'm excited for your new home. Yeah, thanks, bro. Look, moving sucks. We're very happy to be in the new place, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, moving, not for me, dude. Not for me. And like I said, we're going to do a pretty quick stream tomorrow because there's a lot we got to do here. A lot we got to do. Ornor Jet with a 16-month member. Oh, and I can see some of the member chats now. That's good. Ornor Jet says, I'm so hyped for Moon Knight. Been waiting for this for a long time. It's going to be the best. Nerdventure emojis and the Moon Knight emojis. Yo, shout out to Ryan for the new emojis. I think they're fire. So hell yeah. And then let me go back here to Dark Dragon X7, member for 8 months, says, been a member for 7 months. It says 8, though. Really excited for Moon Knight. Hope it's really good. Keep up the great work. As always, have a grand spanking good day. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Much love. Much love to you. Lars says with a $5 holla, says, don't got anything to say today. I'm just chilling here, blinking it up before work. Thanks for always keeping me company. Oh, wait, I already did that. I already read that one. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. And then Angel Stark says, it was a joke from a month ago when you were talking Battinson. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, so it's not that I hate emos. Certainly don't hate emos. Some of it's a little bit of a meme. But, yeah, man, Battinson's Batman was cool, but I don't know if it's for me. Campy is cheap. He would have donated $2 tops. He doesn't super chat Christian Harloff. Why would he tip you? Maybe he did it on accident. But I'm telling you, that's the real Campia. At least it's coming from his account, so it could be one of his managers or something like that. Josh went through an emo phase calling it? Of course I did. It wasn't very pronounced, though. I didn't, go crazy on it. I think Boulevard of Broken Dreams and some shit like that had me feeling a certain type of way, you know? Yeah. Meet up in Vegas. No, I know. You guys are gonna have a blast in Vegas. Josh is still in his emo phase. I tell you, that Ralph Boner joke, that Ralph Boner joke really had me. Pics or it didn't happen. You know what? Actually, weirdly, there's my mom dropped a bunch of my old baby pictures off at the new house. So we're gonna go through those later. Actually, maybe I'll post a couple in the Discord for y'all. You got to repay the favor. I mean, look, if for whatever reason, and I don't believe that John's actually watching, but I think he understands. I have a lot of admiration for John. I've said it before. You know, he's in a lot of ways, he's a reason why I do what I do. You know, him and Schnapp and a lot of the people from AMC Movie Talk and then Collider Movie Talk. We also have some mutual friends, you know. Well, I don't know exactly how he thinks of Fernandez or whatever, but we got some mutuals. I got a lot of love for him, you know. But of course, yeah, we got a meme about the boner thing. And then he blocked me on Twitter. John, why? John, why? It wasn't that serious. You know, it was just a joke on Twitter. Oh, my God. It's a long-ass drive from New York. Wait, what? Oh, to Vegas to New York? Holy shit. Yeah, that's crazy. I moved 5 times in 2 years in the Navy? Moving sucks, says Brian. Yeah, man, moving is tough. Moving is tough. Low-key, the Anubis is the Moon Knight trailer. Looks like a creature from the first James Gunn Scooby-Doo movie. Oh, a little bit. A little bit it does. A little bit. Couldn't hold back from the Toby dick joke in the heavy spoilers vid, though. No, I couldn't. Of course not. Of course not. But that was a little bit fueled by him blocking me. You know, I'll be real. Yeah. Anubis. What about Anubis? How I pronounce Ra? Anubis? What about Anubis? Yeah, R.I.P. Schnapp. One of the real ones. Yeah. No, if you guys are going to around Vegas or you feel like going to Vegas this weekend and hanging out with the Nerd Vengers, let Jedi Mike know. Ra! What about Ra? What are you talking about? No Multiverse of Madness news? Not even from heavy spoilers? Bro. I told you. They are doing weird stuff with this movie. So they've already freaked some people out from talking about leaks. Okay? They're doing multiple different versions of the film that others are seeing. They're still shooting stuff. You know? So there's a lot of mystery surrounding that movie. Who knows for sure? I have not heard. I will tell you this. Some of you guys hit me up because Cosmic Culture did a video about new post-credit scenes. To my understanding, those are not real. You know, Moth Culture is not a reliable source. Does it mean that they're always wrong? No. I mean, and maybe there's some truth to that, but like I know a lot of people got excited about that. Nah, man, that ain't it, bro. You know, so wait and see when it comes to Multiverse of Madness. I'm sure some other stuff will come out, but I'm pretty curious, like, what will we know going into the movie? It seems like we might know a lot less than we would normally know. Did we see that the lead in Halo is in talks for Wolverine? Thoughts? Yeah, we talked about that. We looked at some of his pictures. We spent a good 40 minutes on his Instagram. So, Meg has a Cal Kestis video that just dropped to know what it says, but I'm intrigued. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I've got Cal Kestis in the video that we're dropping today as well. Any Snyderverse news? There is, actually. There is, Chris. There is. There's some Snyderverse news. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's just another person corroborating that they've changed the Flash to leave the door open for Ben Affleck Batman to return. Which, by the way, was something Grace talked about a couple of weeks ago, but now some other people are coming forward to corroborate that. So, look, is that what we want to hear about? No, but it's a little bit news, just kind of pushing us in that general direction. You know what I mean? Which I do. Look, I have hope, man. You know, I don't know how, but you definitely cannot count the Snyderverse out, bro. You cannot count those Snyder fans out. I mean, they've already accomplished the impossible multiple times. So, yeah, I forget who it was. I can't track it down easily, but. Oh, yeah, Diamond Joe. I saw that. Cal Kestis actor showing off his saber at Galaxy's Edge. Hell yeah, bro. It'd be sick, wouldn't it? It'd be sick. Should we watch Meg's video? Should we meg it up? Is it Meg time? Yo, Meg, do a you need like a shirt like Meg time or something, you know? Or something like that. It's Meg time. Let's do it. Let's Meg it up. First, Darth Cryptos with a member for 3 months says, "Love you, Josh. Besides Dr. Freeze / Joker, who do you think Warner Brothers is thinking of for the Batman 2 or 3 villains? Keep up the fire streams. Blinker time. Yeah, blinkety blink blink all over the blinkage. Yeah, man. I have no idea. I want to say like Court of Owls, like that was really fun. Look, I would love to see Azrael, Suit of Sorrows, and some fun stuff like that. But yeah, I really don't know, man. It's probably more like, I don't know. Are they even doing more of those movies? Like, did people like that movie? Like, you guys just, how about this? Here's what I want from the chat. Help me out here with this. Help me out. MC Drew with a $5 house says, Snyderverse is like herpes. It goes away for a while, but keeps coming back to burn ya. Yeah, if you're Warner Brothers, 100%. Put a 1 into the chat if you've now realized a couple of weeks later that the Batman's not all that, and like you were overhyped about it, and basically like I'm right about the Batman and all that, right? So put a 1 into the chat if you're feeling if that's, I mean, if that's where you're at with it, just go ahead and throw a 1, into the chat. I don't, I see some 1s. It's pretty wild. All right. Cool. A lot of 1s there. Okay. Awesome. So everybody realizes now it's about time. Sheesh. Oh, what are the 2s? You might have misunderstood me, guys. It's a couple 2s. You guys might not. I mean, jeez. Okay. Here we go. Meg, we're reacting to your video.
Hello my dear friends, and welcome back to another Star Wars news update. So we're going to be taking a little break from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and instead we have some exciting updates for the Andor series and also the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. But I will say, if you do want some Kenobi news and also some updates for LEGO Star Wars, then go and watch yesterday's news update if you've not done so already. But without much further ado and without any more jibber jabber, let's get to today's news. We begin with Star Wars Andor. Now, it's a very well-known fact that there is a lot of secrecy around Lucasfilm projects. For every Star Wars series so far,
yeah, she wouldn't even tell me the juicy stuff. She was like, "Oh, I know all this juicy stuff about Andor," and I was like, "What is it, Meg?" And she was like, "Oh, you heard of this character Nunya?" And I was like, "Nunya?" And she was like, "None of your business, Josh. Shut the fuck up." And I was like, "Damn, Meg."
So tightly under wraps that not even the best leakers and scoopers have been able to get any information about them beforehand. And I'm sure that's going to be the case for the upcoming shows as well. And no matter how many big leaks we've had for Obi-Wan Kenobi and other shows, there are going to be some things that nobody knew about going into them. Surprises, if you will. Well, apparently, my dear friends, that's also going to be true of the Andor series. And Adria Arjona, who has an undisclosed role in the show, has opened up about the secrecy surrounding it and how there are some things that when she learned of them, found it so hard to keep them to herself. This is really exciting, so let's dive into it. Joining the Star Wars franchise and bringing to life its intergalactic adventures brings with it a number of challenges. But for Star Wars Andor star Adria Arjona, one of the biggest challenges is not revealing any of the series' secrets, of which there are apparently many. When speaking with Screen Rant, the actor explained how much she's enjoyed her time in the franchise and the positive reception she's felt before any fans have even witnessed any official glimpses at the project.
So, before we get any further, there's a lot of rumors around Andor. We're not sure what's real or not, but some of the things, we know that it's really important. We know that the show is going to span multiple seasons, and we think it's going to serve as sort of a hub show for a lot of what they look to do with live-action Star Wars from here. Some of the more interesting rumors are Kenobi being in it, which, heard mixed things on. Ahsoka being in it, which I actually think is more likely. So let's keep going, see if she spills some tea.
Adria can be seen in the Spider-Man spin-off Morbius, which hits theaters on April 1st.
Oh, she's in it? Too bad Michael Keaton isn't. Jesus
while
Christ.
Star Wars Andor is expected in August of this year. She hinted that there are surprises that fans can expect, and in her own words, she went on to say, "Oh my god, I think they hired the wrong person because it's so hard not to share everything. It's amazing. I can already feel the love and appreciation from the people, and I could feel people welcoming me into both universes. I don't know, it feels really cool, and I almost got goosebumps when you said it. I still can't believe it." And if you remember recently, my dear Mandalorians, Fiona Shaw, who's also going to star in season 1, offered a similarly vague but exciting reaction to joining the show. And it's really interesting to see all of these cast members come out and say the show is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's, yeah, Fulcrum for sure. I'm telling you, it's, yeah, I think we're in for some good shit.
As I've said in the past, do not sleep on Andor. And yeah,
I said that in the past. Meg, you stole that from me. God.
yes, there will be surprises, not only in terms of cameos that fit the bill, but undoubtedly plot-wise too. It was back in October that Diego Luna came out and expressed how excited he was for fans to see the show, and he teased that there would be familiar faces.
Familiar
Rogue One,
faces?
but also a few new ones as well, and those are the ones that got him hyped while on set. From what I've heard, this is the one show that's going to feel the most Star Warsy, at least in terms of cinematography and staying true to the visual style of the cinematic releases. It's going to be very similar to Rogue One in some ways, but also adopting its own unique character as a spy thriller made for the small screen. And I've been hyping it for months, and I think a lot of fans are going to come to fall in love with the show, even those that had no excitement for it beforehand. And it's also worth noting that Andor is the only series to have filmed at as many locations as it did. They did not just rely on the volume, but they went to various parts of England.
And also, I'm going to say it again. Even though Meg said nah, even though a lot of people said nah, I'm telling you, I've seen it with my own eyes. George is involved in this show in an interesting way. At least at one time he was, and hopefully still is.
And Scotland for forest, coastal and mountain scenes. Some of the set leaks are really impressive, and this tells me that the show has the unique opportunity to stand out visually amongst the others. Never underestimate Tony Gilroy. He's a man with a vision, and season 1 is just going to be the start of that. As we know, he's aiming for a 3.
Yo, chat, real quick. Do you think that Rogue One is the best Disney Star Wars movie? Throw a 1 into the chat if you think that Rogue One is the best one they've done.
Season arc for Andor. Let's wait and see. I'm super hyped. Let me know your thoughts of this in the comments down below, and let's move on to Cal Kestis and
Oh,
Jedi
damn
Fallen
it,
Order.
Meg.
This has
I
been
thought
a
you
big
were
year
saying
for
that
Fallen
Cal
Order,
Kestis
and
was
it's
gonna be in
about to get
Andor.
even bigger. Not only are we getting multiple nods to the game in the shows, for example, the BD droid in the Book of Boba Fett and Fortress Inquisitorius in the Kenobi series, but now we know that at Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim this May, we're going to get our first trailer for the Jedi Fallen Order sequel. As Bespin Bulletin confirmed, it's not going to be called Fallen Order 2, it's going to have a different name altogether. It's going to keep
Oh,
the
so you guys
Jedi
all
part
agree with me
because
about the
Jedi
Batman
is
with
the
those ones? Nice,
sub-franchise,
cool.
but the game itself is going to be called something
Fucking
different.
tricked you.
In spite of EA Play Live being cancelled this year, we will...
Okay, go finish up that Meg video if you would like. I will say, I think she's about to get into some of the stuff that I'm going to get into, actually, in my video, and why I think Cal Kestis could be in live-action Star Wars real soon. So, pretty interesting stuff there. I just don't want to... I just don't want to ruin all the surprises for the cool stuff that I have coming in my video about it, you know? So, much love to Meg, though. I like Meg. Some of you guys don't like Meg. That's fine. I think she's cool. She's cool, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm just going to hang for just a second more in the chat, guys, and then we're getting on out of here. Pretty chill stream. Nothing too crazy going on. Just chilling. What's on your minds, ladies and gentle beings? Prince Zodiac says, Morbius, April Fool, no Spider-Man, and movie sucks. I know. Meg's art sucks. I think her art's all right. You know. Did I miss any more supers? Best Batman, 1, Rob, 2, Bale, 3, Ben, 4, Keaton, 5, West. Not bad. Not a bad list. Not a bad list. Becoming a member next week, bro. Nice. Little Travo. Appreciate that. And, yeah, it'll be awesome, man. Morbius next week. And Moon Knight. So some good and some bad. We'll have a lot of fun, though. Batman and Robin greater than the Beta Man? Oh, God. Who doesn't like Meg? She's awesome. Some people don't like Meg. I mean, some people don't like me. It's all good. Let's see here. You weren't able to read member chat, so you stated you would spend more time in chat. Just reiterating what you stated. I know, and I have been. I have been hanging in chat more. Jeez. Have I heard any YouTube updates regarding gifted memberships? No, I have not. No updates on that so far. Josh, why you don't like TLJ? I just find The Last Jedi to be a really... There's just a lot I don't like about it. To me, the Luke Skywalker stuff, I know that's a big hang-up for a lot of people. It doesn't feel right to the character, but that's not even my biggest complaint. My biggest complaint is, like, probably the humor. Like, the mom joke just totally takes me out of it. The movie makes a ton of weird choices. Ultimately, there's some really good stuff in the film, but it's so weird and uneven. He makes a lot of the same characters that had arcs in the first movie. He makes them have the exact same arc in the second movie. Like, Poe's arc is stupid. Finn's arc is stupid. The Canto Bight stuff is stupid. The concept of doing the slow speed chase in outer space is stupid. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that I don't like in that movie. So, Josh, did you investigate the tiny door? Yes, and yes. I can't talk too much about it, but there are hobbits in the house. Yes. The Saint says, remember for 13 months, hope our Ghost Rider we get is Johnny Blaze. Do y'all remember when he pulled up and one-tapped Galactus and was pretty much like, peace, bitches? I actually don't remember that. What run was that in? I mean, I know he's super strong. Can you say stupid one more time? Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. Ultimately, there's good stuff in that movie. I don't hate it the same way I think other people hate it, but damn, dude, it is a rough one for me. Like, it's just not a good movie, I don't think. You won't be able to see Morbius because of COVID. Yeah, tragedy. Hobbits is... Wait, what? Josh, why do you think Theory and other fans blame Disney for everything Star Wars? In all honesty, in my eyes, Disney just signs them checks, and the real villain is Miss Kennedy. I think that's a fair question, Arthur. Here's the thing. This is really a PR or a branding thing. Look, man, like, Disney just has a lot of baggage with their brand. Like, I bet Walt, for real, if he could see where the Disney brand is at right now, would not be pleased. You know, and that's putting it nicely. Some of this is, I think, you know, some outrage. Some of it's actually legitimate, you know, with the way that they handle things, you know, via international relations. Some of the China stuff, it's crazy. So, look, man, this is ultimately why I think, like Corpo's trying to be moral and preaching morality is a weird look in today's society because, well, they're not really practicing what they preach. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways. So I think that, frankly, why do people think that it's all Disney? Because Disney has a bad rep with a lot of people. And I also think that Disney did buy Star Wars. And I think inherent in that is the fear that it would just become a product, or it would become sort of just treated as a way to make money and not really cared for under Disney. What's weird about that is Disney's track record before Star Wars was actually pretty awesome. I mean, Pixar still slaps. Marvel's obviously killing it. So it is sort of weird that Star Wars and Disney Star Wars became a thing, but I think that's really what it is. It's like a... yeah, it's like a branding thing, you know what I mean? And a PR thing. Normies to Nerds, Kendall says, with a $5 hollow, scratch Moon Knight isn't real theory. Insert, Moon Knight has existed for years, and we'll be watching Stephen Grant be exposed to the chaos. Possibly, bro. Possibly. I thought about that, too. That could be really wild, bro. Yeah. Yeah. 10K nerd coin for us all. I'll throw some nerd coin at everybody tomorrow. Come on by the stream tomorrow. I'll throw some nerd coin tomorrow. But for now, no. We're gonna get out of here in just a second anyway. What else are people saying though? Papa J, will you be watching Morbius and will you be swearing all up in that bitch if there's no Spider-Man? Yeah, bro. Like, I'm going to go see it Thursday. And I'll probably do a video Thursday night. And it's probably going to be full of rage. Jared Leto is the TLJ of actors? What? I don't know about that. Does it cost to join? College student here. What do you mean join? Are you talking about a member? Yes, the membership does cost. The membership is, becoming a nerd venture. It does cost you. Cost you a couple shekels. But honestly, if you don't have the shekels, it's all good. We understand. Most of the content, I'd say like 80, 90% of the content we release is not behind a paywall. And it's all free. So, Josh is going to love Morbius. Wouldn't that be ironic? Wouldn't that be ironic if I loved it? I got to be honest. What's weird is, like, even if it was good, I still have a problem with them doing all the cutting that they appear to have done. Like, even if it was good. But it might not even be good, dude. It might be, like, shitty, and they cut everything out of it. So the video might be weird, where it's like, man, this fucking sucked and was stupid as fuck. Also, this post-credit scene, though. Like, I really wonder if that post-credit scene will be the one. You know what I mean? If it'll just be so good. Yeah. Yo, you somewhat hyped for Sonic 2? I actually really am, dude. Sonic 2 looks dope, and the buzz on it is pretty high. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. We'll definitely be checking it out, but slight spoilers here. I've actually not seen the first one. Nope. I have not seen the first one. So I've got to watch the first Sonic movie. Elisa and I will watch that, and then we'll watch the second one. When's the second one come out? You're so glad I didn't like TLJ, just sub to me? I mean, all right. Yeah, all right, man. It could be debated that the sequels don't belong in the Skywalker saga because it has nothing to do with the Skywalkers at all. Yeah, I agree. I think the Skywalker saga itself was a stupid idea. You should give a student discount like Spotify? Is that a thing? I don't even know if I have the ability to do that, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can. Do you think there are multiple groups of Jedi after Order 66? Grogu could lead a different one to Rey. I will tell you this. Just wait for the video that I'm dropping today. I think I got some cool stuff in there. I think you'll like it. The Holdo maneuver was fantastic cinema. It was a cool scene. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. It comes out the 8th? Hot damn. Normie Center. I mean, that's a fair point. Yeah. What else is going on? I'm chilling for like 2-3 more minutes. And then I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta move a bunch of crap. Rey is Palpatine, indeed. Bet $500 Keaton is in Morbius. Neil, I'll do you a solid. If Keaton is in the movie, and not just in the post-credit scene, and he's actually in the movie, I'll give you 5,000 nerd coin. How about that, Neil Taylor? Neil Taylor. There you go. Release the fish sex cut. Indeed. Do I game on PC or just Xbox? PC and Xbox. Kind of depends on the game. I prefer to play Halo on PC, actually. Because of the monitor and the frame rate and everything. Yeah. But I like my Xbox too. I've got the new Xbox. It's pretty cool. So the Shriver brothers are Sabretooth and Wolverine. It's kind of cool. I like it too. I think it would be sweet. Halo Wars. Yeah, I like that game. What stories do I think they'll adapt for X-Men 97? Bro, I have no idea. I would say I hope they adapt. I honestly kind of hope they do their own thing, as weird as it is. If they do adapt some stories, though, I wouldn't mind some of the newer Hickman stuff. That stuff's kind of cool, man. Halo is out. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not even playing Halo right now. I mean, I'm so in on Elden Ring, and I love Elden Ring. But I will say, I love Halo Infinite, and with the Battle Royale, or, you know, when some of the stuff that's supposedly coming comes out, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll get back on there. I heard they are doing the Hickman stuff. Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy. Marvel quote trivia? Well, someday we'll do that. We'll do some trivia on stream. I think you guys would like that. You know, watch me do some trivia and shit. Oh, we're just talking about the show. Hey, man. Just checking in. Not a question. Just want to say I hope you're well. Out of content creation. Keep being you. Yeah, man, I'm doing well. I mean, it's a busy week. Like, I honestly feel like I haven't been nailing it on streams and videos this week. Just because I've been so busy and drained and stuff. But it is what it is. You know, YouTube and life, I think, happens in seasons a lot. And we're about to go into the Moon Knight season, so, like, I'm not really worried about it. So, yeah, I'm just chilling, man. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to do. You know, I gotta move and get settled in, get ready for baby stuff and all that, so. Oh, yeah, I'm going to see the first Sonic. The Ghost Rider Galactus clip I was talking about was a rerun of a Fox Kids TV show. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, that Kestis lightsaber looks dope, man. I'm trying to, like, not buy a bunch of stuff right now, but that does look pretty cool. What stories have you worked on before your comic, man? Want to have a sus of some of your previous creative endeavors. So you can find, I believe you can find some of my books on Comixology, Amazon. You can look up Moros, the Hard-Boiled Hero, Moros, and then Robin Hood Eon's Edge was a cyberpunk Robin Hood book that I did as well. So, yeah. I will say, dude, I'm having a blast working on my new comic book project. I wrote what I think is a fire first issue. I'm into issue 2, and I started writing a spin-off comic, which technically kind of feels like it could be an issue 2 as well. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff, man. Thank you, Arthur. I appreciate that. That's sweet, man. Thank you so much, man. You better call somebody. Be honest, Josh. Is Lucas your long-lost uncle? You know, due to the paperwork I signed years ago, I can't technically answer that question. So, what if I'm not related to Uncle George? What if I'm a clone of him? What if George is at fucking... Look, I don't even know, okay? Anyway. All right, guys. I got to get on out of here. Much love to all of you. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the love. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And take care of your buttholes. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? rested. Everybody leave, 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 leave. Guys, I was literally like, okay. Have you ever heard okay, weird thing here. Just follow me on this. Jim Carrey admitted in the documentary where he was stuck playing Andy. Being Andy, I think is what it's called. He admitted, sort of weirdly, that he didn't actually want to get help for his mental illness because he was afraid that without that mental illness, he wouldn't actually be able to perform the same way. And I got the best sleep of my life last night. I woke up feeling completely rested. It was incredible. But I don't know if I can perform the same way if I'm actually rested. And now I'm afraid of actually getting good sleep. So, yeah. Late night Elden Ring! It's for the content! Chad, what the fuck? It's done with the music? What the fuck? Fucking that shit. Yeah, there you go. Anyway. Yes, Jansen, yes, that's it. And it's Jansen's fault officially. So there you go. Just think about that. Just think about it. Just think about that.